Yo. Welcome back to the Abbas Wahab Show. Thank you for tuning in. YouTube, my apologies for missing last week. Your boy was out there in Winnipeg doing some shows. But I did hit you with a solo audio only. If you know, now you know. Election time. Oh my God. This has been 6 months of nonstop news coverage. If you're at the gym, those goddamn screens, everybody, Kamala, Biden. And then Kamala, Trump. And it's so funny, just the back and forth. And this is the beginning of 4 years of this, you know? I think it's very clear. It's very obvious that Trump is going to win. And then it's going to be 4 more years of every comedian having to do 5 minutes on Trump when they're on stage. And everything is Trump. But you know what? We got to fucking ride it out, dude. Yeah. He's going to win. It's funny. I'm on stage yesterday and it was like some show where you pull out of a bucket.
Oh, okay.
And it was like I pulled U.S. election. And I was like, who here is with Trump? Applause. Who here is with Kamala? It was actually no one said anything for Trump. And a bunch of people said for Kamala. I'm like, she's going to lose. You guys know this, right? Like, I didn't even know about the numbers you were saying. Like, obviously he did Rogan and it, broke the internet with 30, 40 million, whatever it was. And if you're watching the TV, yes, we are going to get to Peanut the Squirrel getting euthanized. Fuck that shit. Department of Homeland Security, or whoever got him.
DEC.
Yeah, we're class action is being put together about Peanut, motherfuckers. You're murderers. You're murderers. Yeah, they're all thinking like, I'm like, look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Rogan broke the internet. And you just told me that Kamala did Club Shay Shay. I had no idea about that. And that is a platform that's already proven to have internet breaking capability.
Potential, yeah.
With Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. In fact, Cat did it. I don't think Rogan has any. Does Rogan have any videos on YouTube?
We can check. I would assume so. Like
with
early
Elon has 20.
Elon with the,
no, but I'm talking about ones that just get it like boom. And an early one from 8 years ago that's like whatever. I'm not really comparing that. I'm saying more of like this Trump style one. So far this year it's been Cat Williams and then Trump on Rogan, huh? As far as these juggernaut pods.
Yeah.
Did you watched it?
I watched some of it.
I watched some of it too. But yeah, and this guy they just had on who fucking it's at 44 million, huh? Yeah. And Kamala's did it 1.5 million. And I love that JD Vance is on too, huh?
JD Vance, same amount.
14 million in 4 days. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That just goes to show like
platform
how
size.
hard he's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like Kamala had 1.5 million views on that. Like, and you're probably thinking like, oh, the views don't necessarily. They translate. The internet is like the open connection.
That's the second most popular one.
The Trump one?
Yeah.
What's number one?
Bob Lazar and Jeremy Corbell.
Those are UFO guys. I remember I listened to this episode where they're like, where he's dropping the facts on Area 51.
But you know what?
But what's Cat at?
23 mil on Rogan.
Oh, no, not on Rogan, on Club Shay Shay. Even Cat's Rogan one only did numbers like that because of the Shay Shay one.
Of course.
Because Rogan's Cat one was like meh. Rogan's Cat one, Cat got too high.
They were cooked.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. But Shay Shay, Cat got liquored up, if you want a good podcast, you want liquored up, loose lip Cat Williams. 82 million views.
Monique
10
17.
months ago. Monique, yeah, like, okay.
Monique did more than freaking Kamala Harris.
By a magnitude of, like, Kamala's at 1.5, right? Like, look, go down. Look at this. Country Wayne is doing 5x Kamala. Country Wayne, bro. Isn't that wild? That just goes to show you. And all the polls, and listen, I got nothing against
Crawford.
Yeah, like I got nothing against. I'm not like, I'm in Canada. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I think the fact that if Trump wins, it's more like from a comedic standpoint, it is kind of better, I have to admit. So it's like from a comedic standpoint and trying to go to the States, it's more trouble for me with Trump. But still, it is what it is. He's going to win. But
material-wise.
Like I'm not even the political guy, but it's like everybody, he's constantly doing something that people are touching on. So I guess it does help. It gives you a scapegoat of what to talk about.
One of my favorite lines from Trump on Rogan, he's like, this guy was so unwise. He's like, An unwise guy.
So that's pretty ironic that he stopped to come up with a synonym.
Yeah, he's like
The most unwise guy I've ever met.
an unwise guy.
Really not a smart guy. But you know what? At least from watching that, I'm like, oh, he's there. That's why they never wanted him like to have a one-on-one with Biden, because he's at least there.
Yeah,
You know,
there was
especially when he was doing that, like, you're not a Kamala guy, you're a Khabib guy. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this guy's doing jokes and shit.
He's so funny.
And you know a lot about the fighting stuff,
Yeah,
like
he
that.
talked about it a lot.
He's like still like a jabber. Like,
Yeah.
he's kind of a
He's
guy's
got
guy.
banter.
He's
Yeah.
got banter.
Yeah.
And he's definitely in the first 5-10 minutes you could tell, he's gonna win.
Yep.
See, it was the Trump. It was him dodging the bullet. That first one was like, oh, okay. That's now they're gonna play it as this is what God wants.
Yeah.
God wanted me to win.
Yeah.
But then it was actually the Rogan interview that I was like, oh, that's the second nail in the coffin there. Like, it's over. And they all the polls are like, it's close.
Yeah.
It could go any way,
go.
which goes to show the fact that I think he'll win by landslide victory, and then it's going to put more distrust into all the media outlets.
Yeah.
Because they're all saying like, it's close.
It's close. Go out and vote.
It's a
It's
hair's
teetering.
thin.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's gonna be landslide, bro.
Yeah. Kamala, there was rumors going around that Kamala's team had reached out to go on Rogan.
But did he not say on his thing that like she said no?
It's not that they said no, but they're like, you have to come to us.
Wait, repeat that.
Like that Rogan would have to go to their setup somewhere and do it only for an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
And Trump just came and played by their thing.
Well, that's
That's
how you
another
win.
one. Well, Theo had to go to them, but Rogan is the one.
Theo had to go to who?
Theo had to go to Rogan to Trump.
Yeah.
Because if you saw,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
in the White House. There's
Yeah,
not
it's somewhere.
It's some third party location,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a blazer.
But
Clearly,
Theo
there's-
does go to people. Like, he has people in the studio, and he does, like, he goes around. But Rogan
but Trump
is
knew
in the
val-
studio.
Yeah, exactly. That's Trump, and Trump's like, and Rogan's at the point where it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's got the type of money that he's at infinite money as far as like a human is concerned.
Yeah.
and he's not really playing the power game. So he's like, and Trump's smart. He just knows like the value is being on that. It's the biggest media platform in the world, pretty much.
So then
I'm
how
gonna
come
go. I'm gonna do 3 hours.
Kamala
banter.
doesn't see it as that valuable?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that they do. The fact that they denied it or they didn't do it goes to show me it's like, oh, they have assessed. They're very smart people around her. I'm not saying she's stupid. I'm saying her campaign people. Some of the smart, if you watch House of Cards, some of the smartest people are the ones not
Yeah, in the
running.
positions.
They're not the ones
Yeah,
running. They're
yeah.
the one right around them. Like, read every word I wrote here. Like,
Yep.
these are the people, right?
Yeah.
They assessed and decided not to. So,
that's crazy.
So it's, in my opinion, that means like she's gonna fuck shop. Like
She's gonna say something she's not
going to
supposed to.
ruin her chances by this
Yeah,
platform.
Exactly.
Which I'm like, damn. If you wanted to actually have a running chance, you have to do Rogan.
You have to.
You have to do Rogan, and honestly, you have to do it like second.
What do you mean?
It's like you have to wait till Trump goes on and then go out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because then she could like do her stuff. Because if she goes on first, and they pushed it all to the last second too.
Of course.
Because if she went on first, Trump's team, they would have watched it and just ripped it
Picked
all
it up.
apart.
Yeah,
Picked it
picked
apart.
it
So
apart,
she at least has that. But either way, the reality is that she's just up against a moving machine that's way more powerful. And keep in mind that they just pivoted to her when Trump dodged the bullet and realized Biden just lost. The moment that the bullet grazed him, he did this thing. Fight.
Yeah.
So like, oh fuck. So now we need to change the narrative completely.
Yeah.
It's he steps down, she steps in. You can't beat him at that point. The momentum was always with him. So it's like, it's even unfair for her. But the good thing for her is she may very well end up being the first female president.
Okay.
Because now we got the luckiest person in 2024 is JD Vance. Nobody knew this nigga's name.
Yeah.
Now there's a chance for Vance 2034.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
people are familiar with that name. That's all in politics, is just being familiar with the name.
Yeah.
Same with Kamala.
Yeah.
Clinton's out. She's pretty much halfway to death at this point.
Yeah.
She can't run again. So now that we're all like familiar with her, she's campaigned. This sets her up to run in 4 years, in 8 years, and in 12 years.
Yeah, but she needs to do Rogan. That's like a litmus
later
test.
Later on.
Like if Bernie Sanders is able to do Rogan, you know, Kanye can do Rogan, Trump can do Rogan. What about Kamala?
That's what I'm saying.
She's so not like
That's what I'm saying.
a real person. Like you can't stand there for 3 hours and just
Well, think about it. She
shoot
goes.
the shit.
The idea is that, and keep in mind we're talking out of our asses right here.
Yeah.
We don't know shit. But the idea is, where's hers? Where's hers?
Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Let's see.
Yeah, keep going.
Even Ray J
After
did more numbers.
Ricky Smiley was on there too, right? Ricky Smiley probably did big numbers because Kat was so mad at Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
Because he played a woman more than times than he played a man. Oh my God, Jonathan Majors. You haven't even heard that name in months.
I know.
It's crazy how they just forget you, huh?
Oh, here she is.
Damn, 1.5 million views 7 days ago. That's not enough, man. For someone that's like, see, here's the idea: is that this is a platform that would mostly support her, and the idea is that a lot of the viewers are leaning towards the black candidate, right? So I'm thinking, go on Rogan, because in your mind, this is more of a conservative. It's not. It's the world, but in your mind, this is more of a conservative listenership. So these are people that are not with you. So you only have room to gain.
Yeah.
You only have people to win from that point of view, right? Here they're like, oh, they're all with me, so I'll go on that. So it's like, what are you doing on this?
Also, there's probably
go on Rogan.
There's probably editing involved on Shay Shay's. You know what I mean? Like she might have had some answers that they cut out.
Oh, and Rogan don't cut out shit.
Rogan don't cut out nothing.
Yeah.
Just the washroom breaks now. Even before he didn't cut those out.
He goes, Trump goes, that one part where I said that, put a washroom break there, if you don't mind, Joey. Go ahead, put one right there.
Yeah.
It's
weird. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's going to be pretty interesting because right now they're telling us toe to toe.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens, huh? And one day, Americans are saying they're going to fucking influx into Canada if Trump wins. And apparently Americans are Googling real estate in Canada if Trump wins. And because to get the hell out of there, I'm like, Google Etobicoke.
Yeah, Google
2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. They're gonna
hold on.
They're gonna be like 1.2 million, 1 million in US dollars.
Yeah.
750 grand, right? They're gonna be like, Trump ain't that bad.
But
you know.
here's the thing: I think more Americans would be okay with living in like the middle of Canada.
Absolutely. So I actually, you're thinking prairies?
Yeah.
Not really. They're not gonna where. So.
Edmonton,
The South is with them.
Saskatchewan, Alberta.
Actually, you know what? If you think about it, the
That's kind of
South is
American.
probably with them. So that's the people in the heat.
Yes.
So the people in the heat are
Not
with
going
them.
to
So
go
they're
to
not
the
going
cold.
nowhere.
No.
It's the people, the Montana motherfuckers are with them. Anywhere that's like old school values and, you know what I mean? Like agriculture and these kind of like trade-based industries are a big part of the actual state's GDP or whatever.
Yep.
I think all these people are more aligned with the Trump, the conservatives, that type of thing.
Fair enough.
I think it's the Michigan motherfuckers that are going to want to go because then, okay, go to Windsor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, go to Windsor,
Go
right?
to Windsor.
At least it'll be an influx of white people, which we haven't seen in a while. Non-Ukrainian white people. American whites influx of that. Imagine.
That'd be crazy.
And then imagine there was an influx of American white people into the greater Toronto area. And then they come in and they go, there's too many Indians in here. And then the new Americans and the new Indians fight like this video. Pull up the Brampton beef. So apparently there's some protests in Brampton, Ontario. I guess it's Punjabis and I don't know who the other group is. Calistanis.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers started to fight in a way that reminded me of old warfare. First of all, they got flags on poles. And this guy's getting back. This guy right here catches a nice 1-2. Bow! Oh shit! He caught a couple. Everyone's got a flag. This guy's just looking to fuck somebody up, huh? Yeah. He got a taste of action. And this camera guy is just backwards the whole time, huh?
He's just running.
They got some good footage.
Oh shit.
They got enough to indict enough people in this, huh? Wow, it's so heated, huh? Oh, fuck. It looks old, and obviously it's a Camry. Damn. Imagine the fear of white people, old white people driving by this in an F-150. Oh, my God. The guys. Ah! Bro, I wish Toronto police on horseback ran up and started jabbling motherfuckers. Jousting niggas and shit. Huzzah! Oh, my God. Craziness, man. What is happening to Canada?
Yeah, I think there was 2 videos. This one's, I think, just like a protest.
When was this? Today in the morning. Pro-Palestinian protest outside Hindu temple in Brampton. Later, some protesters attacked worshippers with sticks and entered the temple grounds to continue attacking. That's crazy. Khalistan? Pro-Khalistan. What is Khalistan?
So the Khalistan is basically there's a group of Indians, but they want to secede from India. And
so these are the Quebecers of India.
Exactly.
God damn.
Which is like, wasn't like Pakistan? They got kicked out of India at one point, right?
Yeah, I guess they kind of annexed the Muslims.
Because Pakistan was the Muslim Indians.
Even though there's literally over 100 million Muslims in India.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know the driving thing was like a religious separation.
Yeah.
But there's so many in India that I don't exactly know what happened.
Yeah.
But so pro-Khalistan. So pro-Khalistan. So the people outside want to separate.
The people with the yellow flags, that's the Khalistani flag.
They want to separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
They want to Quebec.
And the people that are praying, that are worshiping.
The Hindus, yeah. And that's what
Why are they getting attacked though?
Because they're like, no, you're like...
No, but they're praying. Like the people like behind the gate, I think is just like a prayer just happened.
Yeah.
There's not 2 active protesters.
No, but they're fighting off the protesters because the protesters are breaking in like some...
Scroll down. Let's see if there's a little bit of context here. What are they protesting? Maharaja proudly.
Sorry. This keeps playing.
What are they protesting? Maharaja, would you like expand or like hide it? Why are they protesting in front of Hindu Sabha temple? They should protest at Consulate General of India's office or outside the Indian Parliament in New Delhi. Totally disagree with such. Not in New Delhi. That's a quick way to the grave right there, huh? Totally disagree with such protests for self-gains, but not for the community. It's very true. I understand that some officials from the Indian High Commission, dude, that sounds like the Council of 7, huh? Imagine the turbans in the Indian High Commission. They'd be the nicest rap job.
Yeah.
The most white, long beards.
Yeah.
Some Santa Claus shit right there. It has been figured out in their country of origin. It has been figured out. With respect, your country of familiar origin, with its political and cultural curve, have 0 place in your chosen country. AC-42 leaves daily from this. AC-42 leaves daily for Delhi. Book a seat.
That's a flight.
Damn. That's a flight that's been happening a long time if it got number 42.
Yeah. I don't know much about flights, but...
Like AC Air Canada, flight 42. Like Air Canada to Saskatoon would be like AC-540.
Okay.
But AC-42, that's like having the license plate 42. You're like, yo, you got that shit a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So AC-1 is probably like New York City or some shit. I wonder. Tell that to the goons and the criminals. Damn, the amount of in the last 5 years, the transformation of Canada is crazy.
Yep.
I feel for all of my brown boys that were born and raised here.
Yeah.
Because I can only imagine the shit they go through. People just hate them until they open their mouths and have a regular Canadian accent.
Yeah.
And then it's still kind of like, oh, some
here?
people are telling them, well, you're different. You know what I mean?
You're one of
the good ones. Yeah, exactly. Like that shit will fuck with you mentally, man. I feel for them, but it's also the government's fault for letting just such an influx waterfall of people coming. Whoever you let in at those numbers is going to be hated.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the nature of it. You have to let people trickle in so they acclimate and distribute them.
But keep in mind, it's also who you let in, because from my understanding is that this is an intentional play.
This is you're walking a tightrope. There's a minefield.
I know.
Dante, be careful now. You're
listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen.
The problem is who you let in.
No.
If I understand correctly. Homie collected all of his thoughts in that moment.
Just listen. Hear me out.
Careful now,
These are not people that are going through the regular immigration route.
The normal checks and balances.
Yes. These are at least
They're doing backdoor activities.
Backdoor activities. They're like, oh, I'm gonna come in through the student way.
Yeah, but they're blocking a lot of that.
Yeah, but they're already in.
Oh no, I'm saying for the new inflow. Keep in mind,
Moving forward,
this is the reality.
But this is after how many million?
This is the reality, though. I think 1 or 2 million. They were letting in 1 million a year. So let's say 4 million, 5 million. Mm-hmm. The reality is this: that we have a giant landmass.
Yes.
Comparable to the size of the states, we have one magnitude lower in population. Our density is fucked.
Yeah.
The reality is we need a lot more people to fill up Canada. But the problem is the way they did it is you let in a giant, vast amount of singular ethnic groups that come in, and of course tensions are going to rise.
Yeah.
And Indians have not all Indians, but they have, in a way I've never seen before, they do a lot of the complicated scammery, right? And big groups. And I don't know if it's the media going against them when they always post 17 Indian people. They love to drop 18 Indian people, like a giant heist discovered in Brampton, CRA scam, or weapons seized from this.
Yeah.
You know, there's groups of white people all over the country getting fucked for shit, but you never see a group of 9 white people.
Yeah, that's because they all don't live in the same house.
Oh, no, these people don't literally live in the same house. But I get what you're saying, though. They could. There's other people living in that bitch.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I just live here, bro. Me and my 9 kids we're just subletting, dog.
Yeah, but my point was, because I spoke with someone that works in the education field, and part of it is like Canada gets a cut of the people that come in through this back doorway. So they're incentivized to
look the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, there's like a scam degree office in India.
Yeah.
That gets a cut.
Yeah.
Then there's one in Canada that gets a cut, and then the government also gets a cut.
Of course, the government gets a cut.
And then on top of that, they are employers are encouraged to hire these people.
Oh, of course.
Because I think the company will get like a subsidy from the government again if they if you hire this many
new immigrant, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, and I saw this that there was like a Boston Pizza. Did you see that?
No.
Google that. Boston Pizza hiring manager, $63 an hour.
$63
an hour, yeah. And then I was looking through comments, which obviously is where you get all your credible information in the world. Excuse me. Yeah, $63 an hour, and apparently it's like a ghost job. What they do is, they probably took it. What they do is they post this job. They claim that no one applied for it or no one is qualified for it. And then the government allows them to hire someone at half the price, and like an Indian person. Yes. So apparently someone called and they were inquiring about the job. And in the interview, they asked them if they speak Hindi. It's like, no, but I'm bilingual. Yes, but is Hindi one of those two? It's like, no, it's English, French. Like, sorry, that's not what we're looking for right now. I apologize.
So yeah,
it's crazy times. It seems like there's going to be a race war. And this little thing that you see here, it's like, but Canadians, it's our very nature to be more like, besides the fuck Trudeau, like everybody, that's because everybody was out of work.
Yeah.
If another pandemic comes in Canada in the next year at this rate of immigration, then it's going to get fucking like violent.
It's going to get rowdy.
It's going to get rowdy. Because people are going to be out of work and fucking hateful.
Yep.
That's a dangerous combination, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because Canadians, it's our nature to be like, to not be like, in the States, they would have been like, too many Indians, like all these white people together and shit, right? But here it's kind of just like behind closed doors, and the looks and the general vibe is animosity.
Yeah.
But luckily, motherfuckers are employed right now.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. It's a double-sided sword, because Indians come and they do work disproportionately harder. You know what I mean? People like them as employees more.
Yeah.
They don't call in sick.
Yes.
They don't do all these ABCD that is come in our Canadian minds of like, I haven't called in sick in like a month. I get one.
Yeah.
This type of thinking.
Yeah.
This is not, the immigrants don't think like this.
No.
And there is a fucking cohesion because they're operating on such a, like Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
If you don't speak Hindi, what are you going to?
Yeah, you don't get the job.
If you see the operation in there,
Yep.
it's 100% Indian. And
Dog, I haven't gone to a Popeyes with a single black worker.
oh, buddy, they're out.
They're out. They're gone.
Imagine just looking at the numbers of a black worker's efficiency versus Indian efficiency versus
Yeah.
white. Indian people work like there's a camera on them all the time.
Yes.
Not all of them. Obviously, I even worked with the Indians I grew up with were born here, so they suck just like the white people, just like all of us. We all sucked, right? I was actually a little bit more driven because I was the immigrant, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, we're getting money, right? But everybody's like, yeah, but we should be getting more flex days, like that type of mentality. But now it's like I was talking to my buddy who was gonna buy a Tim Hortons, and then they screwed him out of it just because he didn't have the proper money for it.
He didn't speak Hindi? Oh.
Yeah, well, no, he's Pakistani. They're like, sorry, we're not looking for Urdu. We're looking for Hindi. But I'm like, bro, when the whole workforce is Indian, it means for sure the owner is Indian, right? He goes, no, not necessarily. A lot of employers love Indian workers now. They just, and I think because they are new immigrants, there is some sort of subsidy for them.
There is.
So they're the cheapest employees to hire.
And like I said, they get the kickback, right? So like
That's what I'm saying. There's a subsidy, so they're cheaper for the employer to hire. They don't call in sick. They don't complain. If a thing burned them, they're not going to Wimmis to file a suit against the thing, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like if that union mentality is old school white worker mentality, and hiring new Indians is the total opposite of that.
Yes.
That's what employers want.
Got it. Yeah.
Like just fucking, if you stop working, you're fired. Work like a dog. Don't call in sick. Don't make problems. Don't make waves. Take your paycheck and just be quiet.
Yeah, I saw this one video. It was so funny. There's like an Indian guy, and he was working loss prevention at a Walmart. Have you seen it?
No.
And then he was just like following this guy. I think it was like a black guy. And he's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
The black guy said that?
Yeah, he was like egging him on.
Yeah.
And then the LP guy, he thought he stole something, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So he was wrong. So his like ego was kind of hurt.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, I'm just trying to leave. He's like, put your camera down. He's like, I'm just trying to leave the store. He's like, no, brother. Like, put your camera down. Let's talk. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
and then
the security guy felt bad.
Yeah.
And he started saying, brother.
No, like he was pissed. Like the LP guy was like mad because he got called out for like, he's like, dude, I'm not stealing anything. You just like following me around.
I know.
They get
and
like,
behind closed doors, the owners are saying like, watch suspicious people, like follow young black people, like you know what I mean, like, and he's doing just what he was told, and now the camera's on him, like, they told me to do this, man. You had a fucking hoodie on, man, and like, you know what I mean.
Jamiezy has a funny joke. Have you heard the one about getting his trucking license?
Yeah, of course. Don't do his bit.
I'm not gonna do it, but like it's something.
You grew up in Brampton, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. The hate is like, I'm just at the beach and you feel it a little bit where it's like, but you know what? What's good about Indians is though they don't come in with a refugee mindset. They don't have a refugee mindset.
No, they're here to work
because they're not really refugees. Most of them are not. I mean, if you're gay or whatever, you're like, yo, they're gonna fucking kill me over there, whatever the hell. But most of them are here just to hustle and get rich. That's the problem that I've noticed with some of my buddies coming through is like, a lot of these Indians that come through want to get rich right now.
Exactly.
That's why it's like, that's the allure of that greed that takes them to this crime. Like Sudanese, the Sudanese, we have a whole different MO, how we come. First of all, we don't work at that rate and we don't like hustle like that as far as from like a service industry shit. Indian is a way better hire.
Yep.
We do different stuff. Our Sudanese thing is like, I got someone hit me in a car. I'm going to milk this accident to my benefit for as many years as possible. That's the Sudani way of it versus being like, I've never met Sudanis that are like, okay, this is what the CRA's, we got the actual CRA script that the employees have to follow. And we're going to literally recreate it. And there's so many brown people employed with the actual CRA. If you ever actually called into the CRA,
nope.
A lot of brown employees.
Yeah.
So that's why the scams work. because people have become to be like a little bit like trusting in the sense of it.
They're like, don't worry, we got a guy on the inside.
But now it's like people, they hear the brown accent, they think scam right away. You know? That's why I've never, bro, my ducks need cleaning. They actually need cleaning. I just, when I hear like, would you need your ducks clean? I'm like, nah, man,
It's like a
this is
reflex.
scam. Nah, no, I don't trust it. And my ducks are gunked up, bro. They're dying for a cleaning. Oh yeah, exactly. My kid is dying in here. We need a HEPA filter. There's nothing more we need than a duck cleaning.
Yeah.
But I just can't do it. Something about me is like, how come there's so many of these new immigrant businesses that are duck cleaning? What is it about duck cleaning that the margins are crazy? Something about it is attracting all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I joined an Indian group to post my show in like Winnipeg. And literally, anybody need duck cleaning? I'm like, what is it with duck cleaning? The fuck? Is it just a vacuum? Do you just need a ladder and a vacuum? What is it?
Super strong shop vac.
Yeah.
I just stick it in the thing, see if it works.
I don't know what it is about specifically duck cleaning, but this let's see what comes of the country. People need to come in. They just need to do a better job of like distributing who they like the cocktail of people coming in.
Yes.
It's been too one flavor.
Yeah.
And then the country starts to hate that flavor and the animosity grows. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really the government's fault at the end of the day.
Yep.
And, you know, Indians love to hustle. So they've been eating up those international visas.
Yep.
They've been eating up those student visas, which now they stopped Seneca or something. Because they stopped allowing international visas for med school or whatever, they're already closing a school down. Like
really?
Immediately. They're like, yo, we cannot survive. They were all paying double tuition and they were 80% of the class.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. People and all the kids coming up right now, white kids, Canadian kids, like born here, all on TikTok trying to be influencers. Nobody's like trying to be on Popeyes. You know, like nobody's trying to be doing double doubles all day at Timmy's.
Well, one thing I've seen on TikTok is like, I've applied to 1,300 jobs. Like they're saying this on TikTok, and I haven't got one response. You know, all these things. I've seen like a few videos like that where people are just like,
I believe it, man.
Brute forcing, just like handing out resumes, applying everywhere,
You're
no
like,
response. 1,300 places.
Buddy, when my first year of University of Waterloo, they have an internship program where you have to do internships.
Yep.
And I applied to 700.
Jeez.
And didn't get one interview.
That's
and now
crazy.
looking back, it's because, among many reasons, but definitely the biggest reason is that I was using my name Abbas Wahab. Not even if I just went with Abbas Wahab, I would have got something. And if I went with like,
just call me AB.
literally like AB, if I change it to AB Jackson, or AB Stevens, it would literally be like 40 interviews, same goddamn resume. I didn't even realize that back then.
I saw. I think we spoke about this before, but I saw a video about like
just changing the name on a resume.
Change the name, but then they use my name as like the black name.
Dante Williams.
They're like this is
and Dante Williams. It works at least. At least it's not like.
Look, I haven't had to do 1,300 applications, so like, you know,
knock on wood, knock on it. That's laminate. Nah,
dang. But anyways, like
you just broke your mother's back, Playboy.
No, but I haven't had to apply that much, and obviously now I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
But like I'm just saying in this video, they're like, so this is the white name and the black name. They have the exact same resume, just a white name and a black name, and then the black name was my name. I'm like, damn. And then they show like how the white name.
Dante Williams is fine though. It's black, but it's like
I'm saying the white name got
like,
more. Like,
of course, but think about it versus like the
last name was still Williams, by the way.
Yeah, I'm saying that's fine. Williams is fine.
Yeah.
Like it's black name. If you compare it to like, what's the other name? Steve Michaels? Like what the fuck is the other name?
No, it was like I don't even remember, but it was
Chad
literally
Richards?
like, no, it was still like DW, like it was still the same initials, but the black name was Dante and the other one was like Darren Williams or something like that, like something like
Darren Whitaker?
No, it's still Williams.
Really?
Yeah.
They just changed the first name.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when it's that versus that, 100%.
Yeah.
But if it's like, imagine it was like DeAndre Lecorange, like some fucking mad niggerish name. You're done, bro. Abbas Wahab. They don't even.
Yeah.
There wasn't even, and it's
They just look at it
engineering.
like-
It's engineering. So there's not even really a general distrust of Arabic names, but it's like 700, brother. I'll never forget that.
That's wild.
700. Imagine that shit, bruh.
I think because my program was like, I did like a co-program.
Yeah.
And I did like 20 applications.
And you got off that?
I got 2 interviews.
That's not bad. That's
And then
the power of Dante Williams.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna risk it all for these 2 interviews.
But did you lock something in from the 2?
I locked in both of those.
Oh, got an offer for both?
Yeah, and then
Okay, there
I
you
chose
go.
the one, and
Good
then I
for
ended
you.
up working out at that company afterwards. I was like,
You were good.
I was good.
Bro, that's how you want to do it.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
you know, you just have more of that thing. You have more of that competent. You're competent. I had more of like, I was just a talker. I was always just a talker. Like I was like an engineering team doesn't want to hire me.
Because you talk.
No, because like I give him the sense of like, oh, this guy's just a talker. He got to where he's at just with charm, not through merit or competence, right?
Just rizzed
They
up
want more of
everybody.
like a guy with glasses who's just like
Yeah, okay.
that's who they want.
Yeah.
The guy that's like fully invested. He's not. He's just all competent and he just works hard, keeps his head down.
Yeah.
I'm like this marketing vibe a little bit, but it didn't even get to a level where I could do that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any interviews.
didn't have
Later
any-
on, that was first year. So
Yeah.
later on, I got because whatever the fuck. But I remember like, damn, 700. I did not find a co-op that term. I had to do construction all summer.
Damn.
Yeah, never
That's
forget
crazy.
that shit.
700.
700. Let's go to this Peanut the.
Peanut the Squirrel.
Let's find out the context on Peanut the Squirrel real quick.
Let's do this.
Peanut the motherfucking squirrel. I can't believe they euthanized the squirrel. Like they had charges against him. Trump fired up about euthanasia of Peanut the Squirrel. Those bastards. The plight of an Instagram famous pet squirrel was euthanized by New York wildlife officials has been a campaign talking point 2 days before the U.S. presidential. Donald Trump's running mate J.D. Vance told a rally that the death of Peanut the Squirrel raised questions about government priorities. He's right though. Why'd they kill Peanut the Squirrel? The DEC also euthanized a raccoon named Fred that they took from the same property. Jesus Christ, they killed everyone on site. This was a POW shit. Holy fuck. Damn, man. I love it. They killed Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the raccoon. They euthanized them both.
Have you seen
Just lethal
Guardians of
injection.
the Galaxy 3?
I haven't.
Oh my goodness. So they go into like Rocket Raccoon's like origin story.
Yeah.
And it's just him in a cage with like a whole bunch of different animals.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like this because they all have like names and stuff like that. So they killed Peanut the squirrel and who else? Fred the raccoon.
Fred the raccoon, that's crazy. The same government that doesn't care about hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants, criminals coming into our country, doesn't want us to have pets, the Ohio Senator told supporters in North Carolina. It's the craziest thing. A GoFundMe launched 140 grand so far. What's crazy is hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrant criminals. You got to add that criminals word, huh?
Yeah.
Imagine every Mexican coming in as a criminal. Yeah, because they entered illegally. They've broken the law. They're criminal by essence. Huh? Their actions show them as criminals.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What's wild is this guy's about to become fucking VP. Like I said, this is his year.
Yeah.
I didn't know. No one in the world didn't know who this nigga was.
I didn't know who he was.
Now, I don't even know how he like lucked out. He drew the golden ticket, something to make Trump call this nigga. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He pretty much wanted a guy that he had no fear of usurping him or no fear of crazy ambition.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this guy. I haven't heard of him till like
a Dick Cheney as vice president is like a dangerous thing. But like this guy as vice president is like, get out there and fucking smile, buddy.
Yeah.
And fucking wave your hand. Wow, he's about to be VP. Let's go. What else is new? Dr. Umar Johnson.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
I feel like we played that video before, but press play it.
Do I have it open?
He got cut.
This one here?
From the beginning, yeah. Shannon Sharp.
We're not going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp. I heard he got caught on the live banging out a snow bunny. We're not going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp. I heard he got caught on the live banging out a snow bunny.
He doubled it up,
We're not
huh?
going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp being Snow Bunny on Instagram Live. We not gonna laugh at our brother. We are not gonna laugh at our brother. I just hope that Shannon Sharp, that the Snow Bunny didn't tap his Instagram Live when he wasn't looking. I just hope for my Uncle Shannon Sharp that the Snow Bunny.
He's got that
didn't tap
pacing
the
of a
Instagram
pastor
Live
down,
when
huh?
he was
Yeah,
popping
yeah,
that
yeah.
ass.
Black religion
I
pacing.
just hope for my Uncle Shannon Sharp that the Snow Bunny didn't set him up, because if he didn't hit that button, I don't know how in the
That
hell
head-
that
that
button
hoe
got
got
hit.
hit.
And he says he's never been on Instagram Live. Uncle Shannon Sharp, the greatest tight end in NFL history, he said he never been on Instagram Live. So if Unc never been on Instagram Live, how in the hell did Instagram Live go on? It was either the white power structure or he was Snow Bunny. It was either the white power structure or he was Snow Bunny. It was either the white power structure or Uncle Shannon Sharp was Snow Bunny. But I'm going to say this to Uncle Shannon and the rest of you ninjas out here. Stop popping them Viagras.
You gotta love What Is the World Now, huh? Bloop, 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 bloop. The shady business of Jay-Z. Oh no, they're fucking working him now, huh? He's up next. Actually, let's do a Diddy update. What's good with Diddy real quick?
I don't know.
The people have come to rely on the Abbas Wahab show for very staggered updates on P. Diddy and his happenings. 8 top A-list feature on Skibby Tomes. Here's...
Oh, some tapes.
Now they're saying the 8 top A-list celebrities. They're like, there's a lot of B-listers that you don't really care about. But look at these A-listers, though.
They want me to turn off my ad blocker.
Well, you got to pay to play.
Boo.
Can't we just find this? Sean Diddy Combs turns 55. His jail birthday menu and latest legal woes. Wow, let's see the menu. Instead of Ciroc and caviar, Combs meal in the MDC Brooklyn, the notoriously rough investigator with this last week, starts with biscuits and gravy, oven brown potatoes. At least they're oven browned, right? Bread and oatmeal for breakfast. Wow, that was the breakfast spread. That was better than I had today. I thought this was what you have for the whole day. That's actually not bad. On the menu for lunch is cheese pizza, Italian pasta salad, and green beans. Where the fuck is this guy? What? This is what you get when you're a billionaire. Combs can choose between chicken or tofu, but not both. Not both. With black beans and carrots for dinner. What? Bro, what is going on? It's such a slow news day. I love the way they say, and carrots for dinner.
That's wild.
Combs' former birthday parties included red carpet entrances. And now he's entering the asshole of an inmate named Dante. He's like, I'm just in here for jaywalking. God damn, he made a YouTube video of his 50th birthday described as a night to remember. You have to see it to believe it. That's so funny. The whole world will turn on you immediately, huh?
Oh, this is the video.
Of what?
This is the video they're talking about where Diddy made a video of his 50th birthday.
Click it. Is that Kanye right there? Oh, and Pharrell. And Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z.
Okay, we gotta skip it though, just so they don't fuck me with it. That's like the girl he killed. That's so weird because there's a camera right next to him in all these moments, right? Damn.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but keep going.
Travis Scott. Post Malone. The
You better be
Weeknd.
at my birthday party, guys.
Jaden Smith.
Kobe. 50 Cent. Snoop Dogg.
That was Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
and what's his face?
I only say 50 because I saw 50 there.
Oh, I thought that was the
And
Shark
50's
Tank
not
guy.
there because they don't fuck around like that. 50 ain't there at all.
Dr. Dre.
Oh shit! Keep going! Skip it! They're
Queen
gonna
Latifah.
fucking. That was too much of that song, bro. Now they're gonna flag this
Kevin
shit.
Hart.
Keep going. A film by Gibson Hazard and Rickson Bannon.
Okay.
And then did he put that on his own on his own YouTube?
Yeah.
Click that.
His YouTube channel?
Yeah, click that. Inside my 50th party, Diddy. I thought Diddy would have a couple million. Let's see the most. Is there the most recent upload? Go to the most recent upload. 11 months ago? Okay, go to that.
play it?
No, just click it. Clear the top comments. But pause it. Because you know the comments are all now. Like when you go to jail so fast that they don't have time to turn off comments. Yo, the internet is ruthless, bro. Where you at? The feds are coming. We getting raided with this 1,000 bottles. Oh my god. Who's here after he got arrested? See, bro, his Instagram is even worse. When they went in on him, that post he did, that is like him with a baby and it said love. Oh, bro, it's like 60,000 comments. Like, they got you, nigga. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, man.
Oh, this is crazy.
They're really milking this thing. Right when the election is over, they're going to go in. The news is going to fully go back in on him.
Did you see that they Young Thug is like not guilty? He's free or something?
Yeah, they're gonna let him out. And now it's fucking, what's his name? Lil Durk. Lil Durk, they got him for their triple murder on him. Yeah. It's constant.
Yeah.
They take one and the other one, and the next one is like the shady businesses of Jay-Z. You're like, oh my God. Remember Chappelle a long time ago saying it's a witch hunt for like black celebrities?
Yeah.
It still is. Obviously Diddy is like fully, no one is like over there, you know what I mean? Like endorsing his innocence.
Yeah.
Like he didn't do it. Nobody's saying that at all. Pretty sure he killed
There's
his
both
ex.
sides. There's two sides to every story.
Yeah, two sides to every story, man. Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Oh man.
What is gonna happen? Right when the election is over, they're gonna fully go back in on Diddy. Right now, you haven't heard about Diddy for a minute because
they want
they shifted
biggest
to the
news
election
story to be Peanut the Squirrel.
Yeah, and it was for a minute. They killed Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the Raccoon, you motherfuckers. Whoever did it, whoever signed off on that euthanization fucking paper.
What I
order?
I think it was
There's
like
special place in hell waiting for y'all. The devil gonna fuck you himself.
It was like one of those the heat of the moment situations. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, shut that squirrel up. He's making contact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. All of this great content. Hey, and by the way, before I forget, let's wrap on this. Montreal, I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday, at Theatre La Comédie de Montreal, or the Montreal Comedy Theatre. That's almost sold out. And Ottawa, I think it literally might be sold out. Thursday, Yuck Yucks, Ottawa. Ottawa, you know I love y'all. And Montreal too, there's love. And then Hamilton, pull up. There's still quite a few tickets on the 10 o'clock, the later show. Or I guess it's 9:30 or whatever it is. You'll see. That's this Saturday at the Staircase. Then after that, DC Comedy Loft. Yo, I can't wait to pull up to DC after whoever Trump with your president. I'm pulling up 9 days after that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I cannot wait for that. That show is going to be a banger. DC, do not miss me after that. And then Halifax on the 22nd, St. John's on the 23rd, added a show nearby St. John's, Newfoundland, at Torbay, little town, 24th, that's Sunday. And then Whistler, 28th, Kamloops, 29th, Vancouver, 30th of November, and then Boston, December 4th. And then we film a special December 6th and 7th, wrap up that whole shit. Toronto, make sure to come out for that. And then we'll wrap up the year with that. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Abbas Wahab Show. Dante Williams on production. Oh, till next time. Peace. Hit it, brother. Hit it. Ooh, this guy's just throwing up peace signs.